Hey everyone, Wanderbot here, and welcome back to some scrap what the fuck? Huh, that's different. Wasn't letting me work for whatever reason. Or, it wasn't letting me put down blocks for whatever reason. Okay, anyway, yeah, so, where's that where's that bathtub? There's that bathtub. Alright, so apparently, according to a bunch of people, we have... Yeah, okay, cool. I just wanted to double check this. Apparently, Durf unified every, Oh, weird. Wait, hold on. Let me double check this. Oh, yeah. He did unify it. He just hasn't gotten rid of the old parts. So, there's the drivable saddle, the drivable seat, the driver's toilet. Maybe the driver's pillow and the driving bed are things, but, for example, if I'm not mistaken, yeah, every one of these is now a, the regular toilet, the regular saddle, the regular seat, they are all functional, seats now for driving and whatnot. I don't know. I don't know how to explain it beyond that. That's cool though. That's a nice feature. A lot of people pointed that out to me, and I had no idea. Good for Durf. Good for us. Anyways, let's mess around here. So I'm gonna try some things. So we got this silent stability glitch. I want a low collision block, probably. Somebody was telling me a really interesting idea for a quote-unquote gimbal flyer. I don't actually know if this is gonna work. But I like the idea of it. So what we're gonna do is... Oh yeah, I'm alone, of course, again. Oh. Balls. So I can't weld this down vertically. Okay, let's nix this idea. Yeah, got rid of a block over here. Alright, I'm gonna put that there. Okay. So what this means is when I turn, it's gonna tilt the craft. I'm just gonna make a basic stability flyer here. Let's extend the front off pretty hard. At some point, I'll mess around. I just want to have a basic flying craft, something that I can use for a variety of things. And I want to see if this isn't going to be like MJM style gimbling. This is going to be Wanderbot style gimbling, which is going to be way less sexy. But that's okay. I don't need to be sexy here. I just want it to be cool and functional. I don't know. I just want it to be like half as sexy as MJM. I don't even know what the man sounds like, but I don't know. Anyway. Let's continue on. So I've got this. We got the ability to turn. I guess I should probably... So if I turn this over. Okay, so if I turn left... Okay, so... No. I think we need to flip both of them. Yeah. Okay, this makes a lot more sense. I might need some more stability glitches in here, but it seems like we have the rudimentary gimbaling going on. So that's good. Anyway, do we want to... Let's get rid of this seat for a second, which means we have to get rid of all of this. That's okay. I'll live. Let's get rid of that. Let's actually get rid of everything but the most basic gimbal system here. And we want to do a line... We want to have the racing... We want to have this seat. I like the motorcycle seat a lot. It's probably one of my favorite blocks in the game. Okay, and I'm going to put low collision blocks on either side of the stability glitch. That way we can still, like, stabilize move. But we're good from there. Oh, nope, can't do that. Gotta go one further. Okay, that's good. Yeah, I realize this is where it's hooked on. There's some interesting problems I could see coming with cutting that off or, like, welding it back on again or anything like that. Let's see. So we want to do these again. I want to say... Okay, well, for starters, we need to switch this. Okay, and yeah, we gotta flip both. It seems like it reset. Okay. Well, I'm pretty down with this. So, Let's put a second stability glitch in here. I don't know if we're going to need it. But it seems like a good idea to have two, given the situation. Okay, so now that we've got that, let's make this... Let's give this some basics. I want to make it fly, obviously. So let's get some 1x4s. Do we? I mean, the main thing is we need to have a system here that fits these blocks. I think this should work. Let's see if there are any major collisions or if they don't seem to have any trouble colliding with each other. The only major problem is it seems we end up getting our front a little bit high up here. Okay, let's get one like ultra heavy on the one heavy on the front, maybe. Just so it balances out a little bit. I don't know. Anyway, the real question is, where do we want our thrust to be associated? I don't even know if this thing's gonna work past this point. Well, that's okay. Let's see. So, I guess let's do some 1x4 ramps here. Do we? I mean, the problem is, I guess we'll do this, and then I'll have like a 1x3 off the front. Do we want a 1x3, or let's go one further. We'll do I'll have a block in front. Not that I have any idea what it's specifically going to do, but that's okay. Yeah. See, the problem is I'd like to use like more ramps here to have like a flatter bottom or something like that, but it doesn't look like that's going to be particularly viable here either. I mean, we could do something like this. And get rid of that for a second. Let's do a 1x3 and a 1x2. Okay, so it's got kind of a weird skiffy feel to it, but that's actually kind of fine by me. So let's do... Let's see, do we want 1x3s? Yeah. Yeah, I'm just gonna make this, like, weird and ramp-based. Just like half the other things that I make here. And then we'll do 1x1s. I'm gonna want wings on this thing. Let's do 3. Okay, there we go. And then... do we want a 1x1 or do we want... I don't think I can make it any more gradual, so it's pretty much just gonna come straight off, I think. Okay, let's grab a 1x1 and a 1x4 and see what happens. So if we're gonna need to see this from the bottom. That. Problem is, it's still a little bit on the over-direct side for me. There's just not an easy way of doing it, save for... Let's keep working on this idea for a second. So obviously that ain't gonna work. So what if I do like a 1x1 here? Okay, you know what? Maybe we are on the right path. Yeah, okay, so there are weird limitations here. Gotta remember that they don't handle every kind of rotation there. Yeah, you know what? I'm okay with this. The only problem is, it doesn't seem like there's an easy way for me to handle... have it curve, like, kind of accelerate the curve back. I want to say. You know what? Let's check for a second. Get rid of the heavy one. Maybe there is. There is, in fact. Okay, hold on. So let's nix this for a second. Nix this for a second. Okay, so we want a 1x2 to do this one. So 1x1 goes here. 1x2 is going to go here. That's not where I meant to put it. Okay, and then we'll go up to 1x3. And I think past this point, it's going to be too much. Oh, right. I forgot, this only extends in one direction. Right, there we go. Okay. Yeah, so we can actually have this do some more, like, aggressive things if we want to. So I'm gonna get rid of that for a second. Get a 1x2. Is that enough? No, let's go up to a 1x3. We're gonna need a 1x3 anyway. Yeah, there we go. And now we're gonna have to do the exact same thing on this end. But that's fine. Because now we actually have a plan here. Now we actually know what we're doing. 1x1. Ramps. Or not ramps. Is this gonna work? Yeah, because we put the 1x2 right here. And then we have the 1x2 and then the 1x3. So I guess I should probably... Is this... Yeah, this works. Okay. No, what? What? Did I get it wrong? Huh. Oh, it's because we need the, 1x3. Alright, I'm just gonna put one here. We'll get that in a second. We need it flipped around here. Okay, there we go. So let's get that 1x2 and then that 1x3 in. I know a number of you guys have been like, use your freaking, not your freaking ramp things. Okay. Let's take these off. We've got better blocks for them. I guarantee. So we could try these. We don't use them often. I like it, it just doesn't capitalize in the same way. So let's try 1x4s. There's just a lot of vertical space up top that we need to make proper use of. Now let's bring them all the way to the front. Okay. Because this way we can do like a... Honestly, probably more 1x4s here. No, that was actually correct. Oh, oh, yeah. That's fine. And yeah, we can fit all these ramps in here and there, and make it look like a pretty sweet ride. This time I'm gonna paint it. I don't know what I'm gonna paint it. I just am. Because my last couple versions of these have been pretty much just gray, and that sucks. Do you want to do? Do I want to do that? Nah, let's have it. Let's have these be 1x3s. Too many 1x4s and the whole thing feels weird and symmetrical. Also, matches the ramps really nicely. Begs the question, why don't these? Oh, I get it. It's because it flares out. If we had done the other pointed ones, it wouldn't have. Anyway, so I could fill that in that way, but let's do 1x3 ramps here. And then 1x2s. And then I'll just have, these here. There we go. Sadly, there's not really an easy way for me to have these do anything else, but that's fine. Okay, so what kind of color scheme do we even want for this thing? Maybe white? I feel like white with stripes or something like that seems like the most interesting. I don't know. We don't have enough color variance here to really justify, like, too heavy of a paint job. So it's kind of like, I'll just make do with what I got. What I can do. Ooh, these get kind of weird and glitchy, don't they? I should probably almost cover them up or something. Just because they do look a little odd. It's not really an easy way for me to paint them either. Maybe from the underside. Okay, let's try that in a second. Okay. Yep. Okay, so we can get every element of this just awkwardly. All right. So now what do we want to do? We need a couple more blocks here and there just to get these things settled. These need 1x2s. Okay. The biggest issue is the backside's kind of flat. Well, yeah, I don't know. I'm gonna take these two off. How about we do this? Let's do 1x2, 1x3. Should probably also consider making some of this transform so we can do rotation. I'll think about it. Okay. Oh, I see. That's why. Let's get rid of these for a second. They're not quite where I want them to be. We need a build up to this, otherwise it's just gonna look odd. So 1, 2, 1, 2. I know I could use alternate toolbars for this, but honestly, I'm gonna lose track of things real fast if I do that. And I'd prefer to avoid messing around too much. We're gonna do 1x2s on the top, and then probably just a basic 1x1 below. And this way, yeah, this looks nice. I might extend a little bit more rampage up top here. Just so that we have a little bit of something something. Let's do 1x4s, 1x3s, and a 1x1. So 1x4. 1x4. One by 3. Yeah, there we go. Okay. So that seems kind of reasonable. Okay, so if I do this, this thing turns fast. Okay, so what we need now is thrusters. So it's fairly evenly weighted, I think. I should probably undo some of this, just so we know. I would like to have as many of these in as possible. Okay. So I'm going to get rid of these 2 blocks here. We're going to use these as the base points for thrusting. Because we really don't want this thing to go up very quick. Okay, so I'm going to do 4 fairly centered things. Does this even have? Just the singular block there and these here. Alright. That's fine, I guess. Yep, that's not good. Okay, there we go. I just have to make sure it's going on the right angle. There we go, and there we go. Okay, so this way we can push ourselves down. I really don't know which angles and what we're looking at here, so this might take a little bit of finagling. We don't need any kind of side thrusters, and see, the problem is, if I do this, the lower one might be okay. Any more than that might be a problem, though. Let me see, because, yeah, the thruster is just going to rotate. So not a big deal. Okay, cool. And I guess we need a pair of switches. I guess I'll flip them here. Actually, we really need a switch and a button. Nah. I'll do with the paddle latch switches. They'll match better this way. Or blend in? I don't know. Yeah, that looks kind of weird. I could do external thrusters, but I don't really know what the plan is going to be with that. Okay, so every downward thruster needs to be on the same switch. And I'm thinking these two do as well. Okay. Suspension resistance is good. Okay. So we need a lot more oomph on this thruster, or we're never going anywhere. Okay, so that's good. Put these up. Let's see. So we want this one to be kind of strong. The rest shouldn't be very strong at all. Yeah, so the biggest problem... The bottom thrusters are very strong. So we got to turn them down a lot. Of course, now this might mean the top thrusters are a little bit too strong. Yep. We'll find that out. Okay. So let's paint this thing white. I guess I should probably get the stripe on properly. I'll figure that out in a bit. Yeah, I guess I should paint these. I wish I would paint the whole thing instead of just a rim, but that's fine. So this might mean the top thrusters are just going to be too strong, and it's never going to go up. Yeah, thought so. Okay, front thrusters, wee bit on the strong side. And or top thrusters, or back thrusters, I don't know. Okay, calling it close enough. So... it's a little bit of an odd duck flight. But that's okay. I should probably have some kind of cool side things. Actually, yeah. Let's do this. Let's force a landing here. It's actually pretty good, actually. Also, kind of like how everything lights up. So yeah, it is still tending to list just a little bit. Obviously, there's really nothing I can do about that. Okay, so yeah, let's give this a little bit more flair. I don't know if I want it to be this much flair though. That's some pretty long flare. Let's not do that. Let's do 1x4 and 1x4. So yeah, we have to have these here. I think that's reasonable. There we go. Yeah, if I could, I'd put thrusters in this somehow. In these, like, little side things, but there's not really an easy way for me to do that. So we won't. It'd also be really cool if I could get them to, like, unfurl somehow. But we'd need different parts for that. Alright. So now that we've got that, let's just get a dark blue, I think. And do a stripe of it. Straight down the center. Yeah, this looks actually quite nice. These are probably the low collision blocks giving me trouble here. Yeah, it looks like it. Okay. That's... do we want to have it go around the bottom? I guess we could. There's really not a whole lot of reason why not to. I'm gonna color this blue just because. Let's see. I guess if I extend blocks back this direction for a hot second. Okay, there we go. Now we can paint the last couple blocks here. Stupid low collision blocks. Your dumb nonsense. Okay, right. We need white. White. There we go. Alright, cool. I don't know what to call this thing. But I'm really happy with how it's turned out. Looks like the front is going up a little bit. I can change that by, like, turning around and moving and stuff, though. I mean, honestly, this is the problem with all flying vehicles. They're always going to have weird issues here and there. Also say the turning is a little bit over-aggressive. We can more or less spin out up here. Oh, jeez. Okay, there we go. Yeah, sometimes it gets a little stuck, which is also my fault. But, like, I don't know what we're going to do about it. I guess if I could get rid of those extra ramps up top. But they look cool, and I like them. So I guess let's just do this. This also has the added bonus of actually flipping the top around. Wow, that thruster is strong. Well, that's fine. I mean, honestly, I'm probably not going to use this for too long. Just whenever I need to fly around. Ooh, I accidentally painted the seat. That looks really nice. Nice. I don't know. I guess I'll call it the Swivel Jet, for lack of a better name. And I'm going to remember to actually put up both of my creations this time. I totally forgot to put up the transforming rocket car yesterday, and that's totally my bad. So let's go find the transforming rocket car here. There's the transforming car, but we want the transforming rocket car. At least we know kind of what we're looking for. And it's not terribly small, so it should be easy to find on this list. Ish. And a lot of you guys are probably wondering, where is the multiplayer crew? And the answer is, I don't know. They've been busy. Busier. I don't know. I can only get them around sometimes, and honestly, like, it feels like everybody's kind of lost steam on Scrap Mechanic, so I'm not trying to push it too much. Of course, it does mean, after a certain point, I might actually slow this series down to, like, one video every other day. I keep saying this to myself, and then I get something that you know, we do something that really inspires me to want to play more. Which is great, too, but I think it's just one of those where the group splintered a little bit, and I'm feeling the after effects hard. Where the crap is the transforming rocket car? I know I saved it. Boot? Oh, punch frame. Yeah, I can get rid of that. I'm cleaning house temporarily here. It's not the light pole. Ah, transforming rocket car. There we go. They're directly next to each other. I don't understand how any of this is particularly set up. Anyway. Change visibility, public. Awesome. And this means I can get rid of the transforming car blueprint, because we don't need it. I really need to clean house, like, drastically here at some point. I mean, I already have to a lesser degree. It's just here and there. That, I'm not going to need that forever. Ever. Again, I don't know. Oh, yeah, we still need to go back to the transforming hover car. Honestly, though, I think I'd start it over completely because oof, that was largely non-functional. Let's see, did I don't know if I ever finished that one. Some of these are funny. Some of these are kind of pointless. Like Keanu's speed, I could probably get rid of. A lot of these I could probably get rid of. Either way, I think this is a great stopping point. So I'll see you guys in the next episode of Scrap Mechanic. I don't know what I'm going to be building next, but it'll probably be... Oh, right, I was going to make a train. That was actually what I was originally going to do this episode, then I remembered I wanted to make a gimbal flyer. Alright, well, either way, like I was saying, see you guys next time. Thanks for watching.